Welcome back to Shit of the Week. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the little Tays situation. Now, before I get into it, I do want to state that she is alive. For those people that think that she's dead, she's alive. I was kind of debating whether making a video on this before it came out that she was alive or not, mainly because it seemed a bit distasteful, but now she's alive, I feel like it's appropriate to be making a video on it. Anyway, for those of you that don't know what's been going on, let me explain. So on Wednesday morning this week, there was a statement released on little Tays' Instagram claiming that her and her brother had died. Now, there was no cause of death. There was nothing. It was even worded very strangely. I will read it out to you here. It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. Her brother's passing adds an even more unimaginable depth of grief. During this time of immense sorrow, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss, as the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Claire will forever remain in our hearts, her absence leaving an irreplaceable void that will be felt by all who knew and loved her. Now, obviously after that came out, everybody kind of lost their shit, thinking, what the fuck's going on? Is little Tay dead? How's her brother died? What the fuck is going on here? There was even news outlets reporting it everywhere, like big ones like your TMZs, Daily Mails, all sorts. They're all saying that she was dead. It was even on Google. If you typed her name in, it said she had died. Never said the specific date, but it said she had just died. And to make matters worse, on top of that, her dad, that people were asking questions, refused to give any clarity towards the situation. He wouldn't give a yes or a no answer, so nobody knew what was going on. And this is where people started coming up with a few situations that were kind of suspect, as little Tay and her brother were against her dad in a court case to get obviously her money back because he held all of her funds, and she also wanted to be independent and live on her own with her brother and not be under his supervision anymore. So for them to apparently die as they were winning this trial seemed a bit suspect. It seemed like the people were going to be pinning it on the dad himself. It did seem pretty dodgy, especially because he refused to say what was going on. I don't know why he did that, but that's just what happened. People also speculating around the situation, whether it was real or not, because the LA Police Department said there was no investigation going on and they had no idea about their deaths. They had no clue. There was no report on it. Shortly after all this news came out, little Tay's brother took to Instagram to post that they were still alive and that it was all just fake news. To be clear, I am not dead. I don't have access anymore to the little Tay Instagram account. My sister and I were winning our case. It was just a couple of days before we got it all back, all her social media, and come out about the truth. Me and Tay are not dead. We don't got access to the account. Our parents want us gone off the internet, but we will not go away. This is our new account for now. They are spreading misinformation. We are not dead. They're the only one that got access to their account. Do not believe it. Our parents took everything and they abused Tay. All we ask is to share this post and follow this account. More updates in a couple of hours. Now, this led people obviously to speculate whether this was real or not. Like, what actually is going on here? It's very confusing. Loads of weird loopholes and things that aren't quite matching up. And I guess the majority of people just wanted to know whether Tay was safe, and obviously her brother was safe as well. Now, 24 hours later, yes, a whole day later, little Tay has come out and said that she is alive. So she's alive. Everything's good. They're all good. Her and her brother are both alive. That's fact. TMZ have also reported on her being alive as well and giving a statement. She said, "I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the right words to say. It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours. All day yesterday, I was bombarded with endless, heartbreaking and tearful phone calls from loved ones, all while trying to sort out this mess. My Instagram account was compromised by a third party and used to spread jarring information and rumors regarding me, to the point that even my name was wrong. My legal name is Tay Tian and not Claire Hope." So, yeah, the whole thing was fake. The whole thing was botched. It was all a lie. They didn't even get a name right. So I don't know what the fuck that's all about. But people are seeming to find it a bit suspect that it's taken them a whole day to actually come out and be like, yo, we're alive, by the way. Like, it does seem like a long time for no reason. Now, I get it if you want to find the right words to say. That kind of makes sense in a way. You want to not botch it. But surely just coming out with a quick video via Instagram or anything, any social media, just going, by the way, not dead, show the date and time, you're all good, you know? That'll stop all this confusion and all these people feeling like absolute shit that you're dead. Now, I don't really want to point fingers here, but me personally, I think that this is all kind of a ploy just for publicity, which if it is, it's very disgusting that it is. I hope it isn't, but personally, it seems a bit weird and a bit, you know, coincidental that she's about to win a court case and get all her money back. Now, all of a sudden, she's died, but she's not actually dead. And we haven't heard about little Tay in a long time. Maybe there's going to be like some sort of comeback and this was their way of coming back. If it is, it's very scummy. And I think it's a disgusting move. You shouldn't be doing that shit. Like, that's just not acceptable. I guess there's no way for us to prove that though. Not yet anyway. There's no evidence suggesting that. So right now we need to take it at face value and be like, right, it's been hacked and we just got to move on from that. The good news is obviously she's alive and her brother are alive. That's fantastic news. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that they're not dead. That was when I first saw the story, it kind of threw me off a bit. I was like, Jesus, 14 years old and dead already. That's sad, man. And her brother, like, I thought maybe it'd be like a car crash or something like that, considering they both died at the same time. But I'm glad all is okay and everything has come to a halt with this shit now. So we all know what's going on. No mystery here, other than obviously why it happened and who's actually responsible for this fake news. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like, comment, subscribe for more, and welcome to all the new subs. Welcome. We're nearly at 1,300 subs now. We're pushing it. We're getting there. New video next week. T-shirts will be available soon, and I'll catch you next week. See you later.